Alright guys, hello, this is Zergasm, and I'm here to actually cast a pro game that my friend HypeR, casted with him before, was lucky enough to find a ladder. He actually ended up versing EGIdrA, so I got the game from him and I want to cast it, because for whatever reason, HypeR decided to play Terran that game, so you can expect this to be just completely ownage sauceness by EGIdrA, who should take out HypeR very, very, very fast. Like, I really want this game just to end in like 20 minutes. No, sorry, like 20 seconds somehow. With, Idra like sending over one drone and just somehow managing to kill him. KZ, alright. Yeah, they talk for like the whole time, and it's embarrassing to watch. But anyway, I must still cast, so let's check out the APM. EGIdrA. APM. Oh, not really the APM machine. That's depressing. Anyways, sadly, HypeR sucks as Terran. Hold on, I also gotta show you something. Here we go. As soon as he says something, I need to show you this. Bam! Zergasm right there. As you can see, HypeR is going, oh yeah, Terran sucks. So he's like, yeah, I really hate him. And then EGIdRA's like, Zergasm? Zergasm, of course, referring to, hey, I hate the Zerg. Oh, hey, I hate any race that's not Zerg because they're not Zerg and they're so overpowered. So basically, it's like, yeah, so basically it's just like EGIdRA said my name without even knowing he said my name. See what I'm getting at, people? I hope you do, because it'd be awesome if you did. Anywho, hold on. Anyways, see, Hydra, of course, no, HypeR, of course, does not really think that he can win. As I was saying, I was talking to him earlier, and of course, whatever. This EGIdrA puts down the spawning pool and goes for the 15 hatch. HypeR walls off because he's scared that EGIdRA's going to see that he has a barracks. EGIdRA getting the Overlord placed, and we already have the expansion down. The random SCV staying in the base, spawning pool down, gas is down, no speed being made yet, but he's starting to saturate the expansion. The Queen is almost done, which is very nice. More Marines. He only has 4 Marines, but he goes for the 111 build. He goes Barracks Factory Starport, so he's going Hellions with this, or he's gonna switch that. Maybe go for some medevacs with the Starport, and then the expansion's going up. The no layer yet. Probably either see Banelings or Roaches, whichever. No second gas either. Good. I usually get I don't know what the pros would usually do, but I usually get my second gas around after I get my layer. But of course, we see the Baneling nest go down. We got as well as 2 spine crawlers just to protect that natural, because as we all know how much Marines like Terran people like their little early Marine pushes, bunker rushes, whatnot. They just continue to talk. The Zergling walks out here to know if they were pushing, but he saw the medevac earlier, so now that he knows he's going to try to drop, and he could pretty much just expect what's going to happen. And of course, EGIdRA gets the amazing surround, only losing a few of his units, losing 3. Wow, Zergasm, or well, HypeR lost 4, but HypeR is preparing his command center, which means EGIdRA probably wants to expand again, start droning up a little bit more. He knows there's another drop coming, probably. Still got the 2 Hellions, so he gets a bunch of Zerglings, starts more from Banelings. Needs to get 3 people on that gas. He does have speed. He does have a layer. No movement speed for the Banelings yet, and no creep spread. So he's just injecting larva. The EGIdRA is saving up 1,000 minerals. And is at 78 supply, and HypeR is saving up 100 with a lot of gas, and he is at 55, of course. EGIdrA starts knocking down the rocks while putting the expansion on this blue base and and expanding down here right above where HypeR's base is. And HypeR's not even expanded once yet. He's like he's preparing that expansion once. So you just need to look at this and try to visualize this. HypeR can only take this base right here. If he tries to move up there, he's gonna have to worry about this. If he tries to move to the gold, Zerg are all over the map. Here would be too close to the EGIdRA's base. Basically, the third option for him would be here, or here, of course. But EGIdRA has taken. He's going for the fifth base. He did put the fifth base down right there, which means that it just makes it that much harder for HypeR to put down a third expansion, which all Terran love to do, because Terran with the third expansion is basically the Zerg's death. The Zerg is 5 bases, which is always going to be nice. Always get the extra units and drones. But I want to see how many drones EGIdRA has. If he's running off of 5 bases right now, you look at the drones. Yeah. Okay, EGIdRA's 50 drones compared to the 34 SCVs that HypeR has. HypeR doing nothing with this expansion right here, that orbital command. But he's starting to move out a really low unit count. He's trying to get more SCVs. He only has 1 Thor up. You might want to throw down, maybe not trap a Thor between a barracks and a factory. Maybe I'd put down another factory. That is a lot of banelings. Alright, EGIdRA has the 46 Zerglings and 50 banelings, which would totally knock out whatever army he has right here, including those unfilled bunkers, which hopefully are not just there for show. The macro hatch for EGIdRA is down, but HypeR scouts that, hey, he has a base that's right above me. That's going to be trouble. He has a base right here. He's going to scout the gold base. Now he knows that EGIdRA is on at least 5 bases. Of course, dropping there, but EGIdRA knows he's dropping because of all of his, Overlord right there. Of course, EGIdRA has such good map control. Now, okay, Terran, again, never want to get their third base, never want to let Terran get their third base. However, if Terran, of course, okay, you don't want to give them their third base. Well, they just got their natural expansion. Kind of hard to deny that because it's so close to their base. EGIdRA gets his natural, that one, the gold, the one right above HypeR, then the one all the way far to the right under him, and then the one that then one of the 2 options that HypeR would have is his third base, either the gold or the the one right next to his natural. Basically, EGIdRA controls the map. He's controlled the map the whole game, which Zerg usually does. A lot of medevacs, but does not seem to be able to pull off any more drops. And then you have the more barracks going down. Still only has 1 gas there. Looks like he's getting supply blocked. Maybe want to do a little transfer. EGIdRA is nowhere close to getting supply blocked. He's almost done, but he throws down 3 EVA chambers, of course. With those units, what else would EGIdRA have? He doesn't have anything else, does he? I don't know. Yeah, he's throwing out an infestation pit, but other than that, he's just baneling Zergling. So if HypeR had gotten maybe, probably want to get some Banshees. Okay, how many of those? What the? Alright. Now we have a lot of banelings for EGIdRA. Just steamroll everything. The thing is, there's no creep spread. There's only just one. Yeah, there's no creep spread at all for EGIdRA. Now, yeah, HypeR knows that he's dead, so he's gotta. Yeah, it'd probably be GG. Just good baneling play, I guess. Yeah, there we go. See, now HypeR, of course, being the kind of high-level Zerg, playing as Terran would not have helped him like at all. But as soon as but he versed EGIdrA, which I don't think is fair because EGIdra's on the Korean ladder. But boo-hoo. I've played 4 pros before, but that was in 4v4 placement, and then he's also obviously, as if you read earlier, HypeR